behaving. These misbehaving guys. What's up, chat? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? NZ Ninja, bro, where you from in New Zealand, bro? Where you at in New Zealand, brother? How y'all doing, man? Been behaving, bro? Not behaving? What? How come you're not behaving, bro? Shit. Flood church at the moment, this guy. True. Fuck, I heard, bro, what's going on. Shit. Because my olds are up in Auckland, and they said that it's even cold up there. Like, it's really, really cold. Crazy cold. So I can imagine like all the flooding that's happening down there in Flood Church. Fuck, hope you're not near the river, bro. What's that river called again? There's a river that flows through Christchurch. Fuck, I forgot the name of it. Getting old, man. Losing my fucking memory, getting too old. 1 meter of rain, bro. It's a lot of rain, bro. Oh, you over the hill? You up on the other side near Littleton? Is it near Littleton, or is it Littleton? Or are you further down towards fuck, what's that other place? Oh, fuck, I forgot. Fuck. Oh, you are near Littleton. Yeah, bro, I love Christchurch, man. I love Littleton. Yeah, Banks Peninsula, that's the one. You can go all the way out there. We usually go and get fishing chips when I take my mum down there. My mum likes going to Christchurch. We usually go out to the peninsula. There's a wharf. There's a wharf out there. We get some fishing chips down at Banks Peninsula. I forgot the name of the place. But and then usually when we're in Christchurch, I like going out to that wharf. What's that fucking wharf? The wharf, the big wharf out there in Christchurch. Fuck, I'm losing my memory, chat. I think it's my old age or some fucking thing, or the Matrix is deleting my consciousness. I'm just starting to forget a lot. Akaroa, yeah. New Brighton, that's the one, New Brighton. Hey, Solid State Ultra. Solid State's also from Christchurch. Solid State's also from Christchurch. Welcome, Solid State. Bro, are you flooded where you are, Solid State? Yeah, the pier, bro. I like going and checking out that pier down in New Brighton. Then yeah. Because we hardly go down there, but I'll be back in New Zealand in May. End of this, actually it's May 1st right now. What the fuck? So at the end of this month, I'll be back in New Zealand. So I'll be helping my parents move from Auckland back to the top of the South Island, because my mum's family are actually from the top part of the South Island, up near Blenheim. So they're moving house, so they bought a house there. So we were moving all the furniture and coming back there to live in Blenheim. Well, they are. So I'm just helping them move, because they're fucking over 75, so they can't lift the bed or anything. So I got to do it. But while I'm back for that month and a half, 2 months at the most, I might do a trip down to Christchurch. Yeah, stream it too. Go to Kaikoura, get some craze down there in, is it Nim's place? Down in Nim's place? Yeah. Do some fishing, do some diving, get some kinners, some powers, some craze. Yeah, boy. Yum. Hope you're afloat. Wine region is alright, but around the bays, I mean, up past Havelock. Yeah. So my mum and them, they didn't want to live in Havelock. So we've got family all around that area, all around Havelock, all around, what's that area? Havelock, Picton, Waikawa, Nelson, what's the other area there? Canvas Town. all around that area, we've got family all there. All the, you know, Alkingtons, Hippolytes, those are all our family. Alkingtons, Hippolytes, Georges, all of that family, we're related. All the Hemi to Pofero, all the Hemi families. So yeah, Ngati Kuya, Ngati Apa. That's our whānau, Ngati Apa, Ngati Kuya, primarily. Ninsbin is legend. Yeah, I've been there many times, bro. I've been there many times. But I haven't taken a stream there, so it would be good to live stream and show the stream that top part of the South Island, you know. I've travelled all over New Zealand, bro. Fucking, I'm bored of New Zealand, to be honest. But, you know, it is where I was born, but I'm just looking forward to coming back to the Kaimoana, man. That's going to be legendary. Come back to the Kinners, the Powers, the Muscles, the Pippies, the Crays. Yeah, boy. This guy. Hold up, chat. Seafood gets kind of tasteless out of Hainan. Bro, I've been to places here, bro, it's just not the same. I mean, here in Asia, they don't have kina, or they do have kina, sorry, but they don't have the ones New Zealand have. New Zealand's kina, right, this big. South Island are bigger. But the kina here are long spikes, and they're small. They're small with long spikes. And for 3 of them, like in Japan here, in Japan it's like $50 US, bro. What a fucking rip-off, bro. When I go back to Aotearoa, I just go dive for my fucking 50 kinas, bro. You know what I mean? 50 kinas. I didn't even need that. I just taste it and then give it all to the whānau. This is my gym, by the way, chat. I'll show you my gym. In my gym here, chat. Well, everyone's on the thing. They got an MMA ring over there, MMA ring. You can see it over there, the MMA ring. There's a reception, boxing bags, all the treadmills. And then down the back, they got all the other machines and in the weigh room. And then they got the aerobics room and everything like that. And I pay 1 year. For 1 year, I pay 80 New Zealand dollars, 85 New Zealand dollars for 1 year. And they gave me a free month, so it's 1 year and free month for 80 New Zealand dollars. So cheap here, man, in Hanoi, Vietnam. So cheap, bro. Fuck, man. That's why I got my, it's on my second home, man. Got my like apartment room set up here. So this is my hub in Asia. Yeah, this is the gyms. I got the MMA ring there. I just finished doing treadmill, just cardio today, bro. Just do cardio today. Try to knock out a couple of kgs before I come back to New Zealand. I want to fit snugly in my plane seat. This guy. Don't see the blue card overseas either. Nah, you don't see blue card. You don't even see like the type of New Zealand snapper that we have. You don't see that here either. But you know, it's really expensive here, man, for seafood. If you come here sorry, not expensive, but they're limited in seafood that New Zealand has. So they don't have green lip mussels. They don't have abalone or pawa. They don't have sea urchins, those kind of things they don't have. So I told some bros at work to get to Bali before it's all effed up, and you can spot the Aussies from the Bintang singlet, bro. It's just the best. And I don't like going to places like Bali. It's too foreign infested, bro. I stay away from foreigners even when I come here. That's why I don't like going to the old quarter. So in Hanoi, the old quarter is the tourist area. I don't like going there because a lot of the new tourists that go there, bro, they take off their shirts and they like get drunk and they start fighting with locals, bro. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. there's a video out of these guys that went to. There's a video out of these guys that went to. Hey, bro. They went to Pattaya, new to Pattaya, took their shirts off, walked around Soy 6, and they started like harassing security, harassing the girls. European guys, by the way. I mean, I'm not being racist or anything, but it seems to be the ones that come from Europe. Maybe because they come from a more privileged background or privileged country, they think they can go to other countries to make fucking trouble. Anyway, they caused all this shit. Then they started swinging their fists. So one guy did, and the security basically knocked them out. And then the guy got back up, fucking humbled as, you know, it's the same story, man. I see it. I see the same story, man, and it's like fucking, it's just annoying, bro. That's why I don't like going to the old quarter here in Hanoi. I don't like hanging around the tourist spots when I go to places. I don't stay where foreigners stay in Hanoi. I stay where the locals stay, bro. I embed myself in with the locals, bro. That's why I get a better cultural experience. I get to try and talk to them in their own language. I don't get to put up with any of the Western mentality. Because a lot of them have this ego mentality. They can come from their Western country and impose it on the locals, impose it on people in other countries, bro. It's disgusting behavior, bro. So yeah, the video is out on YouTube of the guy getting knocked out in Pattaya, causing shit by and the guy, you know, and those security, you don't want to fuck with security in Thailand. Most of those security in Thailand are trained Muay Thai fighters, bro. Like, bro, don't fucking even try and fight a Thai security guard. Be respectful. Just go there, have fun, be respectful. That's it. You know what I mean? It's pathetic, bro. It's really disgusting behavior. But Bali kind of, to me, is kind of going that way too. So, I mean, my cousin's there. She's got a tattoo shop. I just go say hello to her, take her out to the restaurant. I don't really hang around in Bali that much either. Those tourist hotspots, bro, are like fucking, what do you call it? Like grenades ready to explode with Western foreigners. How heavy? I'm in the 130s. I admit I'm in the 130s. So at one stage of my life, I was 220 kgs. I was 220 kgs. I've gone down to 130 now. So I'm on my grind. I'm gonna try and get down to like 110, between 110 and 120. If I can be between 110 and 120, that'll be a good goal. And it kind of plays into why I am pescatarian, why I only eat. I'm a vegetarian who eats seafood. So I'm a vegetarian who eats seafood because of the metabolistic problem I have. I have a problem with eating meat because of my metabolism, so especially pork. Pork can be like really slow to process for my metabolism. And this is the reason why I put a link up there for you guys to check out if you want to check out why I choose to be pescatarian, a vegetarian who eats seafood. Bad behavior, yeah. How you doing, Melissa? Good to see you. What happened to the civilized traveler that learns about the country that they're going to, learn the language and culture? That pisses me off, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it annoys me, bro. You know, like, I can understand too from these foreigners that they come to these countries and it's kind of like free reign. So their country have a lot of restrictions, like, you know, you can't drink, like in New Zealand, in Auckland for instance, you can't drink on the streets. You can't even drink in your own car, right? In the city, in Auckland City, in your own car, in a private car park. If you do, the police will come, they'll arrest you, they'll confiscate your beer. It's fucking bullshit, bro. So coming from Western countries with those sort of restrictions to a place like Thailand, where you can drink freely on the road, you can drink freely at the beach, you can drink freely just walking around, and it's cheap, it's budget friendly. You know, it's so budget friendly. 50 cents a beer kind of thing, you know. And then you've got the medicinal herb, you know, you can just go to the bloody medicinal herb shop and just grab you whatever you want, you know, have a medicinal herb. So it's kind of like way more open, but the thing is they don't know how to control themselves in that environment. That's the really annoying thing. You're 104 kgs, nice. Muscles heavier than fat, this guy. Where's your tank? Yeah, bro. You're 6 foot. I am 5, I think I'm 5'8" or 5'7", something around 5'8", 5'7", around that. I'm kind of around that area. Hey, what's up, Ryan? How you doing, man? Yeah, liquor ban areas, like areas in Auckland, bro. It's pathetic, bro. I think it's actually throughout the whole country. But usually usually they're implemented by the local councils of that area, which is very annoying. Very, very annoying. How you doing, Ray? What's up, bro? Doesn't Thailand also have mandatory military service? Not that I know of. Not that I know of about the military service. I'm not quite sure about the military service. I know there are countries like Burma, Myanmar that require people to join the military service. So there are people in Myanmar. I think I might be taught. Oh no, I think I'm 1.75. How much is that in feet, chat? Let me ask. How tall? Is 1.75 meters in feet. Let's see. 1.75 is about 5'7". Yeah, between, as I said, I was between 5'7", 5'8", so it's about 5'7", maybe about 5 foot, 5.75 feet, around that area. How tall are you? Oh, you're 5'17". Oh yeah, you're taller by 3 inches. I knew you were taller. Yeah, you seem taller. Do you find you feel out of place sometimes when you're around these Asian countries because you're like a little bit taller than others? And like a lot of them, they look up to me like this. And I just wave, hello. You know? You know, and suddenly go, oh, big guy, tall, big. I used to take it personally when they used to go like that, chat. When people used to look at me, go, whoa, you big, oh. And then they try and touch your stomach, you know. They try and touch your stomach. Or if you're an old lady at the market, they'll try and touch your ass, chat. They'll actually touch your ass or your waist. They'll try and touch your fat on your ass or your waist. Whoa, because they haven't seen that before. They haven't seen like big, tall people. Because in Vietnam here, bro, fucking people are all small, man. There's one big guy on the treadmill over here, 2 old ladies, but those old ladies will probably be like 1'5", 1'4", 1'5". There's a couple of people over here that are like short, you know. But the majority of people here, chat, are pretty short. Yeah, it's kind of short here. So if you're someone that's like over 120 kgs and you're like over 6 foot, man, you're gonna be, to them you're like King Kong. To them you're gonna be like King Kong, and they will come up to you. They'll probably want a photo with you because they haven't seen, you know, big people that can speak English. And to them, you're an attraction. You're kind of like an attraction. You're like, whoa. Oh, photo. Here's my baby. You take photo of my baby. You know, they want a photo with their baby. You holding their baby. It's crazy. Honestly, it's crazy. You get it all the time. They treat you like a celebrity. Then they go, oh, come to my house, drink white rice wine, drink beer, come to my house, we eat dinner, come to my house, come to my house. They're very good, hospitable people, but very curious, you know, very curious people. But sometimes, as I said, chat, you just got to not take it personal, because this is how their perceptions on their upbringing in reality is. They haven't experienced traveling to many countries here, because the Vietnamese passport is very weak, as an example. So they haven't seen the diversity of others. They've only seen it on social media. You know, the diversity of what others are kind of like, or movies, but not in real life. So their perceptions on reality are quite small. And so if they come up to you and you're tall or you're big, you know what I mean, big boned, and they try and touch your stomach or your butt, don't take it personal, you know what I mean? I mean, you don't have to engage with them or anything, but that's how curious they are, Chad. That's how curious they are. They will come up and, you know, they may even have a smirk, like a sarcastic smirk or laugh on their face. Don't take it personal. Do not take it personal. That's just how they are here. And not to react, because through your reaction, if you react in a negative way, negative light, yeah, you just gotta. So I've learned now not to even take it personal, because, you know, I don't associate myself to the avatar, the body. The body is just a temporary vessel to host our consciousness. It's not who we really are, and once we can get through that mentality, you know, everything with our interactions with others will diminish, and we won't take things personally, you know what I mean? Sorry, Chad, I used to be a swimmer and toned. Age catching up to my gut. No problem, no worries there, Ninja, man. Rice diet. Ninja bro, I'm fat. You must be not overweight for your height. I'm not overweight, but I'm fat. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if we're fat. It's not us that's fat, Jack. Get this. It's not us that's fat. It's the avatar body that's hosting our consciousness. We are not the body. We are just experiencing this reality through the avatar, through the body. So we, you know, people associate themselves, they are the body, because that's what they think, they're the body. Which is why I go back, Chad, to the 4 questions that I always ask you guys about. You know, those 4 questions. Let me put those 4 questions up. These 4 questions here. If you can answer those questions, you'll know actually who you are, why you're here, what you are a part of. Things like you thinking you are the body will diminish. Do you know what I mean? We're just using these bodies as a vessel to experience this reality, this 4D reality matrix. So that's why I don't really care how people judge me or think of me, because it's not my problem, it's their problem, because they have not grasped the point of what I just put down in those 4 questions. They have not grasped that yet, so they've still got a lot to learn. So I don't take things personally, man, anymore. And, you know, just either shake their hand, wish them a good day, all the best in life, as best you can do, you know what I mean, chat? So just taking it like that. My dad is 5'7", and he's 120 or close to that. Yeah, he's about the same height as me. Need to build back the muscle. When I was 6, I was 80, but solid. Wiz already have the best in us. This guy. So yeah, that's where I come from. That's my my look at reality, chat. You know what I mean? If we start associating ourselves to the body, the avatar, then we think we're the avatar, and we get roped into the reactions that are imposed on the avatar when it's not even us. We're just experiencing it as a vehicle. Do you know what I mean? Another example is like this. You put water into a bucket, right? The water is your consciousness. The bucket is the avatar, is the body that's hosting the water. That's how you look at it. And let's imagine that all of those buckets are different colors. One's brown, one's white, one's black. And each of the buckets can't see what's inside the other bucket. All they can see is what's on the outside, what each color is. So we think we're that color, we think we're that bucket. You know what I mean? We haven't grasped that consciousness point that we're not. We're not the bucket. We're that which is inside the bucket. Even the name, we're not the name. The name is just the label to give the avatar in this reality. Anyway, I talk about all the time, chat. I'm just throwing these tips out. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, all good. Each to their own when they're ready. Wiz already have the best. What do you mean I have the best in you? Oh, from that guy. I just banned him. Let's ban that guy. Any guy that comes and spams that kind of shit, let's get a ban, bro. Where's Trigger when you need him? Thank you, Action Game on the red team, for the sub, man. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Hope you're having a good life, not just a good day today. Right, let's head to the supermarket, chat. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since yesterday. Remember, we had a good day yesterday with my friend Jade. We went to her class reunion. Sorry, her school reunion. In another province. That was a cool day, man. The food was great. You guys saw all the lovely food. That was awesome. He is always busy, you reckon? Yeah, you could probably say that. I just get people going who they go, oh, you know, and I answer their questions, chat, because, you know, some people aren't at that stage yet of realizing who they are, why they're here, or what they're a part of. And they always say, oh, where are you from, you know? And always, my primary response is, I'm from Earth. But because they're not at their stage to understand why I said that, I just say, oh, yeah, New Zealand. But primarily, I'm from Earth because when you look at it, we are born here on this planet, you know, and what I want to do, Chad, is manifest no borders. I think borders are an illusion, passports are an illusion, visas are an illusion. So in my mind, I want to live what I perceive, what I manifest, you know. So if I say I'm from Earth, borders are an illusion, which they are, because a bird doesn't say, oh, a bird from Vietnam doesn't need a passport or a visa to go to China. It just goes naturally, natural. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's how I look at you guys didn't see that chicken walk by me. Man, she was cute. Anyway, that's how I perceive the world. Anyway, I have not eaten, so we'll head to the supermarket. We'll go grab some food, chat. Banh mi, I don't know about banh mi. We'll see. Let me just chuck on the chest mount. I'll chuck you guys on the chest mount. We've got a bit of a walk in the busy streets. Actually, it's holiday, chat. It's holiday period here. So there's a 5-day holiday, which started on Wednesday, yesterday, today, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday back to normal. Everything's back to normal here. So the holiday is to celebrate the reunification of Vietnam. So basically, when Vietnam came together as North and South Vietnam, and they came together. So this is the holiday period. So a lot of people have left Hanoi City. A lot of them have left Hanoi City, and a lot of them are headed out to their villages. Gonna go out to stream. Take care. Oh, nice, bro. What are you gonna stream? This guy streaming when I stream. Hey, don't copy me. Get your own timing for streaming. Hey, don't copy me. This guy. This copycat. good to see you, bro. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Stay tuned for this. Stay tuned, guy. This guy full of surprises. The Magic King, the Magic Noodle King guy of Singapore. This no spoiler guy. What's up, guys? Welcome, man. Hope you guys are doing well. Pretty warm weather here today, chat. Shit. What does it say on the stream, chat? What's the weather on the stream? 31? 30, 31? And our time is about 4:20. About 4:20, 4:22. So yeah, won't be much traffic on the streets, chat. When we go out, you'll see the traffic's kind of quietish because a lot of the Hanoians have gone back to their villages, spend time with their family at this time. But I'm feeling hungry, man, so let me chuck my stuff in my bag and we'll get the flock out of here. This guy. I got the S24 in a new phone holder, so I bought a heat dissipation phone holder. So at the back of the phone holder it's got holes and vents to circulate the air out. Sorry, to circulate the air in and then out to circulate the heat that's coming off the back of the phone. So I'm hoping that this will kind of keep the phone cool. I don't really want to like not use a phone holder, because if I use a phone holder and drop this phone, man, it's going to be mega expensive to repair, you know. But anyway, for you that have never been here, this is my gym, chat. There's the reception over there, the MMA ring here, all the contraptions further around the corner. There's more boxing bag over here. Then there's all the treadmills here. And I pay about 85 New Zealand dollars a year. They've given me an extra free month too with that deal. So the gym here is about 85 New Zealand dollars, which equates to probably about 49, 50 US dollars. 50 US dollars. Let me actually have a look at that. 85 to US is 51. So yeah, it's 51 US dollars a year for the gym membership here, and you can jump on all the contraptions here. The only thing that they really haven't got that I really wanted is a stepper, the walk-up stepper machine. Like it goes down and it feels like you're walking up steps. I really wanted that machine because I think that's the main machine that has the best cardio in a gym. The best cardio in a gym is that stepper. So yeah, no, this is the gym here. Hopefully we don't get bloody suspended because I showed you my gym. I'm not showing you my anything else but just the main gym area, just to give you guys an idea of what to expect if you guys ever come to Hanoi and you guys want to come to a gym. This gym is the gym to come to. And most gyms are kind of similar like this in terms of pricing and stuff like that. Anyway, let me turn on the speaker. Hope you guys have been behaving, chat. What's for dinner, guys? What's for dinner? Who's shouting? Who's shouting? This guy. Alright, let's go to the supermarket. Let's go grab us some food at the supermarket, chat. Hold up. See you later, bro. This guy. Weird.
Solid_state_ultra says food run.
Not really a food run.
Solid_state_ultra says let's go.
So this is a like a really rustic market underneath the gym chat. No, I'm just going to the supermarket, bro. I'm just going to get me some food there, and we'll eat in the dine-in area at the supermarket. They've got like a dine-in area at the supermarket. So yeah, we'll go there. Go grab some food.
Solid_state_ultra says let's go with.
Yeah, we're excuse me. Welcome in, welcome in. What's for dinner, Solid State? I think it'll be about 4:20, be about 9:25, 9:30 where you're at. Be about 9:30 where you're at, eh? Just gonna cross the road, chat. Vietnam styles. What did you have for dinner? Nice dinner. This dinner guy. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I thought it'd be about that. Oh.
Solid_state_ultra says hang on ad.
Ciao. Ads.
Solid_state_ultra says back.
I told you how to avoid the ads. Come on, bro. Love and appreciate your stream. Yo, what's up? Big Red, how's that, bro? Big Red, how you doing, man? Appreciate you, bro. I'll just get some of the ready-made meals they have. They have some ready-made meals at the supermarket. We just chuck them in the microwave oven.
Digit 929 says I'm seeing a psychiatrist now, man.
Why? What's up? What do you mean you're seeing a psychiatrist?
929 says due to sleeping problems.
Oh shit, you alright, man? You all good?
Solid_state_ultra
sleeping.
says okay.
Like Tommy, describe to me your why is everyone sweeping their pavement at the same time? Describe to me your problem, bro. Describe me your problem. What actually happens? Like, is it because you drink coffee, or and when did it start? I might have some solutions or some possible remedies. I might have some possible remedies.
Digit 929 says anxiety depression.
Anxiety depression. Ah, yeah. I'm using acupuncture. You shouldn't take coffee, bro. Coffee is one of the highest to give you anxiety, bro. Fuck, bro. The coffee here in Vietnam is super strong. Makes my heart go like this. Boo, 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 boo. Like, what the fuck? Because it's kind of like, the coffee here is so strong, it gives you heart palpitations. It gives you heart palpitations. I appreciate you trying to help me.
929 says yes.
Yeah, so stay off the coffee because it keeps you really hyper and you get anxious. You get very high anxiety. You're on edge. Best thing you can do, bro, I tell you what you can do is you meditate, bro. Do some meditation. Just block everything out, man. Just play some like meditation music off YouTube, you know, and just do some meditation. Even if it's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day. I tell you, that will help, man, bring you back down. And the other thing you should do is try to go to bed early, because your circadian rhythm might be out because you're probably going to bed like 1 or 2 in the morning or something like that. If you go to bed too late, like 1 or 2, this is the petrol stations here, chat. This is where I always fill up my gas. So if you go to like bed too late, your circadian rhythms go out, bro. You know? So the best thing you do is like go to bed early. Just drink water if you can, man. Drink water. Seeing if there's anything here that I need. No, bro. Stay away from even thinking water, bro. Just need to drink water, bro. Anything else is like, it's gonna give you that anxiety level. Seriously, the anxiety level, the anxiety level, bro, will take you right up. No lie, bro. I just checked the dining area. If there's too many people in the dining area, chat, I won't bother coming in here. We'll go to the other supermarket down the end. Yeah, I think the dining area is kind of packed in here. No, it's not that packed. We can get one of the back tables down the end there, so we can go down the end there.
Vivid 929 says I jotted down your advice into a notepad, thank you.
Yeah.
Vivid 929 says with a break in your life.
Yeah, if you go to bed early, you'll get back into your circadian rhythms, bro. You know, people should be going to bed like about 10 o'clock, bro. And then waking up like 5, 6, 7, you know? Okay. I don't like those bananas. Those ones are I think GMO ones, man, they taste gross. Any specials? 50% off? 50% off. $1.
Solid_state_ultra says DMOU.
Let me just grab one of these things over here.
Solid_state_ultra says eat organic waste.
Try to.
Solid_state_ultra says the DMO free.
I try to. Watermelon. Watermelon, chat. Guess how much it is for this watermelon? $14,000, $1 New Zealand dollar. That's me. That'd be for me for later. Mangoes, $1.50 for 2 mangoes. New Zealand. Yeah, bro, your health is your wealth, bro. Big Red, your health is your wealth, brother. Go look after your health, man.
Solid_state_ultra says bargain OMG.
If your health is not good, you can't be there for other people, bro. You know what I mean? So that's why you have to look after your health, bro.
Solid_state_ultra says 1NZDT. Bigard 929 says I know, man. Bigard 929 says and I'm overweight. Bigard 929 says but I'm exercising more now.
Good. At least you're making a start. That's a good thing, bro. This is for 3 of these is 20 Vietnam dong. In New Zealand, it's about $1.20 for 3 mangoes. Pretty good deal, chat. Pretty good deal. Okay, let's get some ready to eat meals. I need to get some milk as well. Need to get some milk so I can make a smoothie later. I forgot these families out and about. They'll probably be taking all the ready to eat meals. Oh no, there's heaps of them. Yeah, bro, it's cheap here, bro. This is my tofu. My tofu ready to eat meals. There's one up here. As you get the tofu, rice and eggs. Grab some with the bok choy. Got the bok choy. Grab a couple of eggs for protein. That's 30 cents. My cheap meals, chat. My cheap meals. Budget friendly meals. These ready-to-eat meals are only $1.70 for these ready-to-eat meals, chat. $1.70. Pretty good. Pretty good deal. I was gonna buy another one for later, but nah, I won't bother. Ooh, 20% off. This is yogurt. Yogurt chair. Let me try the coconut one, 50% off. Nah, I'll make one later. I'll make one later. Just need some milk, chat. Need to go get some milk. No worries there, Big Red, bro. At least you're making a start, Big Red. You know, some people don't even make a start, man. So just keep it up. Of course it is, bro. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, bro.
Solid_state_ultra says like 3x the price.
Looking for the 950ml. The 950ml. Where the hell is that one? I don't think there's any left. Suatoi Tang Tung, Kongzong, VP Milk, Dalat, True Me. No, they all sold out. Yeah, bro. But, I mean, if you're in New Zealand, you just gotta adapt, bro. It doesn't matter what country, you know, like, it is cheaper, obviously, in these countries. These shopping streams are so interesting. Yeah. Milk here is probably... Bro, I looked at the butter in New Zealand. What's up with the fucking butter? $10 for 1 kg butter in New Zealand? Bro, that's ridiculous, bro. That's pathetic, bro. What the hell's going on back there in NZ? 42. 49. 49. 35. what's happening back in NZ, bro? That's kind of disgusting, you know, with the $1. Butter's made in New Zealand and then they're charging like $10. $10? Like, bro, what the hell? I don't need anything else up here, chat. I got all my stuff I need. Yeah, I think that's it. We just come here to eat, get a couple of things. I usually get my fruits. I like my fruits, so I got some tofu as well. Tofu, milk, fruits, bits and pieces. Yeah, I know, bro. It's disgusting. Disgusting behavior. Let me just check you guys over here.
Làm gì đấy con ơi?
What's up, guys?
Minh ơi, đổ bố chờ giúp cháu ạ.
Let's go over here.
Đâu có bộ thanh toán cái này cho mình. Thịt với cái đây mấy cái đồ ăn cho mình.
Okay.
Cháu để túi riêng.
Để riêng túi mới biết. Đây cái gì tiền là 140.000 à?
What's up, chat?
Được chưa đó? Cái này là được cái gì không? Chú ơi, cái này đi. Đi ra đây, đây. Đi ra đây.
Just gotta check the prices.
Cô ra kia kìa, cô ra kia này. Cái để túi sách. Đúng rồi.
$18, chat, for everything. 68. Come on. Check my change. Gotta make sure, chat. 31. Oh yeah. $31 million. $31 million Vietnam dong. Hello. Old lady laughing. Funny lady. Let's eat, chat, let's eat. Let's eat over here. That one's got here. Why's that one got here on it?
Đón đây em lại đi về. Tối rồi đó.
Xin mời nhân viên ra dụng với khu vực tổ chức. Xin nhắc lại, xin mời nhân viên ra dụng với khu vực tổ chức. Xin cảm ơn.
Let me just check this over here so you guys can see me. It's gonna heat up my meal. It's gonna heat up my food, chat. Making a ruckus. So it's kind of like in a small type recession. So yeah, I don't know, bro. Just have to do the best you can. Egg, tofu, veggies, more tofu. That's more. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I think I'm kind of like grateful I'm here, bro. Like, because yeah, things here very budget friendly place, which is one of the reasons not the only one of the reasons I came here, because of the budget friendliness, how budget friendly this place is. This is where I check the stream. You guys are looking at the people behind doing shopping. So we got the rice, veggies, tofu, rice, veggies, tofu, yum yum. Just tofu, veggies, rice. The veggies are cabbage and bok choy, carrot. Cabbage, bok choy, carrot. I think it's steamed veggies, which is really cool. Very steamed veggies. Nice. Enjoy your sushi, bro. I will eat it later. Oh, nice. Cool. No worries, Big Red man. Thank you for popping in on Kick, man, on the green tea. How's your 7 phones, bro? How's your 7 phones? The 7 phones guy. Try some sauce. Two phones, the ones with wireless. Is that the iPhone? The iPhone and the SE Fan Edition? Samsung FE? Hope it works out for you, man. You need no cables then, eh? No cables needed. Nice day today too, by the way. The weather's been nice out here. Blue sky today, Che. Finally we get to see some sun. So I like coming and walking around in the sun. So behind you guys, I can see people shopping through the window behind you guys. You can see the specials. When the lady comes with the 50% off specials, the tags. Let's go try and get the good deals, check. S25 today. Very nice phone. How much is it? I think it's cheaper in New Zealand to get an S25 Ultra. I don't need one yet, but maybe if I come back when I come back to Vietnam in July, I might get one then. We'll see how we go. S25 Plus, yeah. S25 Plus is kind of like the Ultra. You see the price, forgot to look. Did you try it out? Yeah, I've tried out the S25, bro. I might give it another try out. There's a phone shop across the road. We might go in there for a look. Could go in there for a look later. Today's Friday, chat. No DJ tonight. Holiday tonight. So the bar's not open tonight. Next Friday. Our last DJ at the club is next Friday. From Mirage Club. So nice, this tofu. Chat, in the Discord, I've put a video in the Discord about how they make the tofu in Indonesia. They make the tofu over these big vats, but the vats are powered and burnt using rubbish, plastic. You gotta check it out, chat. You have to check it out in the video. The tofu apparently is amazing, so let's try their tofu. Saw it in the Spark store. Oh, nice. I should get it back in New Zealand, get it on tick-up. This guy, this tick-up guy. Tick-up is the price is even more expensive. Good thing they get a warranty and insurance and everything, you know what I mean? That's the good thing. South Island at the moment. Keep warm, bro. Gotta keep warm, man. Tofu, you haven't tasted tofu? Bro, it's tofu. You gotta taste it, bro. to you it'll taste bland. It'll taste bland. It's kind of got the texture of cooked. If you can imagine cooked cheese, the texture is like cooked cheese. But the taste is kind of, I don't know how to say it. You gotta try it. It's kind of got its own taste, bro. It's kind of got its own taste. You gotta taste it yourself. You've never had tofu? Bro. You should go to a Chinese restaurant or Chinese takeaway. They'll have tofu, or should have. Actually, I'm not too sure in New Zealand if they'll have tofu, because it's kind of like general Chinese food there. Take a while for them to like, I mean, I've seen some in like those Asian, they've got those Asian veggie marts, and I've seen those Asian veggie marts have tofu. Taste it yourself, bro. I mean, it's just like tasting sea urchin. You can't really explain the taste. You gotta experience it yourself. You know what I mean?
Xin mời những người ngồi sau hoặc thân. Các bạn xin mời những người ngồi sau hoặc thân. Cảm ơn.
Yo, what's up, Hacker? How you doing, bro? Have you tasted tofu, Hacker? See, Hacker's tasted tofu. He's the Kiwi, the Thai Kiwi, the Thai Kiwi taster. This Thai Kiwi tasting guy. My cheese bun. Tasted all kinds of tofu from the rest of the city to dry to fermented stinky. They got a lot, bro. Yeah, I've tasted the stinky ones too. The one you want to try. The one you want to try is the one in Indonesia, bro. I forgot the name of the city, but I posted the video on Discord. The video is in Discord, and it's like the Indonesian capital of tofu, bro. It's not so much like how the tofu tastes, well it does eventually, but it's how they cook it, bro. And they heat their vats up. They heat their vats up, bro, with bloody plastic, bro. All the rubbish. So all the rubbish gets sent to them, like plastics and that. They cut it all up into cubes, and then they throw those cubes into the furnaces. The furnaces fuel the vats, keep the vats hot, and then that's how they cook the tofu, bro. There's a documentary on it. Just gonna heat up my bun chat. One sec. Melted cheese. Not the melted cheese of this guy. Sounds Hanoi mak. Also like the Vietnamese tofu and tomato they do. Yeah. I make that one. I usually make that version. So it's usually, so what you do is you get garlic first. You fry the garlic up. You put tomatoes in with the garlic, and then if you haven't fried the tofu. With the fried tofu, mix it with the tomato. Yeah, it's quite nice. That's my favorite food in China at the moment. It's the not tofu, but it's egg. So it's the fried. It's like scrambled egg. Tomato noodles. Noodles, scrambled egg, tomato. Beautiful. And it's only like $1 or $2 a meal. So cheap. Hey, talking about have you met the roti lady hacker? Have you ever got a roti from the roti lady? Have you ever met the roti lady? And have you met the coffee lady? Ploy soy coffee lady? Have you met her? And there's another one. It's the noodle lady, the noodle soup lady in Bangkok. There's more of them, but those are the main ones. Ploy soy coffee, roti lady, ploy soy coffee lady, and then there's the noodle soup lady in Bangkok. I've met the roti lady on stream, but I haven't met the ploy soy or the noodle lady yet. I wouldn't mind going and checking them out. Oh yeah, bro, you should go check her out, man. She's on Octopus, so her location's on Octopus. Her Google Map location. She's usually, so if you go to Saladang, she's usually the last street near the Silom train station. So you know where the Silom MRT station is? Where you got to go down on the escalator. So she's near the last street there. And you can see her from the skywalk. You can see her from the skywalk. So usually when I go past, I see if she's there. Last couple of times she wasn't there. Actually, she was there in Songkran, bro. She was there in Songkran, but fuck, there's no way I was going down into Silom, bro. That place was too packed, bro. That Silom was too packed. Yo, what's up, Ollie? I just finished having some egg, tofu, rice, vegetables. I'm just having a bit of a bun now. Yeah, she does egg roti, banana and egg roti, Nutella roti, or you can mix them all up, whatever. I think about 40 baht, couple of dollars. She's usually there with her sister, but they live stream a lot. They live stream on YouTube. And usually after they do their shift doing the roti, they'll sing karaoke at their roti cart. They have karaoke. Kind of funny. What are you having for dinner, Ollie? What's good? No worries, bro. You get a lot of people buying off her, bro. You get a lot of people. A lot of people buy. She's not there now. She's in hospital at the moment. She's got food poisoning. I just saw a post on YouTube. I think she went away to family. Now she's got food poisoning, so she's in hospital. How you been, Ollie? What's good, bro? What's good? Oh, really? I think a lot of them are kind of like paranoid, bro, to be honest. Even if it's like a little scratch, they'll go in, you know what I mean? I mean, for them it's free, it's, you know, cheap. But I think sometimes it can be kind of over-exaggerative. Over-exaggeration, over-dramatic, if that's the word, over-dramatic, over-drama. I hate hospitals, to be honest. I keep out of them. I haven't been in hospital. Only time I've been in hospital, chat. Well, actually, I've been in my life. I've been in hospital 2 main times. One time I was delivering milk back in the 80s, around 87, 88, delivering milk off a milk truck. As the milk truck was going up a hill, I had glass bottles in my hand. And we stand in the middle of the truck and the canopy of the truck, and it was raining, and I slipped under the truck, Jack. While I was slipping under the truck, it was taking me up the hill, dragging me up the hill, and I had the bottles, and the bottles smashed, and they were cutting all my hand. So they cut me here. I got stitches here. There's a big cut here, across here. So I went to hospital for that. And then the other time was when I had a car accident, when that lady, that Fijian lady, she went into my lane and hit on, boom. These are pretty much the only times I've been in hospital, really, for those sort of things. Nothing more than that. I think I went to the doctors once in New Zealand, and that was for my appendix getting taken out. Oh, what? You love going to hospital, this guy. Usually I just visit family or friends that are in hospital. I visited Zach when he was here in hospital. He was going through a bit of an episode. And yeah, that's about it here. I really haven't used any of the medical or any of those facilities here, chat. I haven't used any of those facilities here. like 5 times in my life. Oh yeah. Well, if they can help you, they help you, you know what I mean? I'm starting to feel, I think I've got some fillings that need to be done, so probably tonight, probably contact the dentist here and get some fillings filled up. I need to check what they put in the filling. But most of them here have all the new technology. And it'll probably be something like probably 50 to 100 bucks in New Zealand to get all the 3 fillings done. 3 fillings, they're probably polished and a clean. That's what I want to do, polished and a clean. One time I went for CV. Did you actually have the CV? Does the CV actually exist? What I do remember is that when the CV came, the flu somehow seemed to run away and got scared. It was never seen for a few years. So, if anything that I think about it is kind of BS, bad science. Can you believe that, chat? For that whole time the CV was around, that the flu had run away, the flu got scared. Let's go. How do you know it was the CV? How do you know it wasn't some kind of placebo or some other effect that was labeled as having a CV? Actually, that wasn't bad. I actually did, during that time, we were in that, what do they call it then? What was that time called? There was a name for it back then. Shit, I forgot the name. But man, the really good thing about that time, Hacker, was the food, man. They would come with like, bro, the food was too much. I was like, bro, are you trying to like fucking make me more bigger? Bro, they were bringing me kebabs, fish and chips, pizzas. I'm like, huh? What's really going on here? This is weird. So I actually said to them, nah, don't send me any more food. So the last 2 or 3 days, I said, nah, don't send me any food, man. It's like, yeah, you were in a 5-star hotel, but the good thing was I had window and everything, you know what I mean? I DJ'd almost for my time in there and caught up on video stuff. But the thing is, man, the money going on that food and that, it's like bullshit, bro. What a fucking waste of money, bro. That whole thing was a waste of money, bro. Real waste. MIQ, that's the name. Bro, that was a waste of money, bro. Nah, I couldn't get the fly cam out the window, bro. Fuck. I couldn't get it out because the windows are kind of tricky. They weren't like slide open ones. So no, I couldn't get the drone out because they had a protest at the beehive. I was gonna throw the drone over and go have a look on the drone. That would have been hard case. Nah, bro. I don't think the CV existed. I think it was bullshit. I think it was just masked as the flu. Not only that, I didn't even get the VAX. I didn't even fall for the VAX strap. In actual fact, during that time, people were in lockdown here in Vietnam. I was flying around going to, that's when I made those videos down in Quinh Nhing. What's that place? Quinyan. I made those videos in Quinyan, the ones up in Kaobang Waterfall and up north. I was doing motorbike trips and traveling all around during that time. Bro, it was BS, bro. It was BS, man. I didn't fall for any of that. I knew what was going on, man, and now it's all coming out. So if anyone said I told you, I told you. People didn't even believe. I told people, I said, this is bullshit. I don't know, bro. I don't know, Ollie. Prove to me it did. Show me. I don't think so. Just like they said, the VAX will help you. Did it? That was BS, bro. That's totally BS. Now, hacker, that would have been cool. That would have been cool, but then you wouldn't have been able to talk to them. Because even outside, they had a back area in the parking lot. I knew it was all an experiment, man. And I was saying to the guy, I said to the security guy, I said, this is bullshit. He goes, oh, what do you mean? I said, no offense, I know this is your job. But I said, it seems like they're using this CV thing as an exercise. I see this quarantine MIQ thing is all exercise. And I wouldn't be surprised those that have hired you guys have been monitoring all the people and are actually writing down behaviors, people reactions. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I saw it as a big exercise. Because you're only to walk around a little bit, around a little area. It's like, come on, bro, what a fucking bullshit. It's like, come on, man. What? Am I gonna give the CV to that tree over there? Bullshit, bro. So bullshit. The world's deadliest virus, so deadly that you have to take a test to see if you have it. Come on. Common sense, man. Anyway, whatever. I'll show you something else that's funny. Check this out. Oh, get your mask ready, get your mask, everyone, hurry up, get your mask on. We're about to go on air, get your mask on, quick. Get them on, put them on, make sure you get them all on, everyone. We're going on air, we're going live. Bro. Enough said. It's BS, bad science. If you think so, I'm not arguing. Each to their own. No, I don't think so. I don't think it was the CV that came from that lab. Exactly, they made it way out to be what it really was. You got it twice because you got told you got it. Funny enough, as I said, the flu ran away during that period of time. Bro, I had a really sore head and a bad cough before the CV even existed. We called it the flu or a cold. Lift your critical thinking, bro. Exactly. Did you get one? I mean, I'm not judging you whether you guys got one or not. I don't care. It's your guys' decision. But I mean, it can be like, you know, my chica got it after I told her not to. She got it, and then she was in prime health yoga instructor, international yoga instructor, prime health. She got it, and then a few days later she started getting really bad headaches, her eyes started getting red, she started getting rashes. I was like, fuck's sake, man. I told her, I said, why did you get it? Why did you? Oh, because my work. She regretted it. She regrets it big time. I said, look, it's done. But yeah. Had to get one to get a haircut. This guy. Even that was all bullshit, bro. How can they do that? How can they take people's jobs away? How cruel, how fucking cruel can these people be? Taking people's jobs away from their family. Oh, you can't work if you don't get it. If you don't get it, you can't pay your bills. If you don't get it, you can't feed your family. Your kid starves. Fucking bullshit. Oh, you can't see your dad getting buried. Only 2 or 3 people are allowed. There's a restriction on the people that can go to his funeral. Okay. What difference would they make if 10 people went and they had your so-called masks? Bro, is this so ridiculous, man? It's really ridiculous when I look back at it. I think what was more ridiculous to me... Fuck, let me see if I got them. Let me see if I got them, chat. I've got to laugh at this. This is the laughing stock. My phone's a little bit cracked, by the way. This is the... Fuck, I don't think I saved them, chat. Shit, I hope I saved them. Because they were like funny. But to me, were like the real epitome of... Should I say it? A sheeple. Let me find them. I don't think I saved them. I think I deleted them because I couldn't be bothered with them being not having any space on my phone. I thought, fuck, why am I putting that on my phone for? I'm just wasting space. If I did put them on here, then it would be for like, fuck yeah, I don't know why. Let me see. I'm talking about all the times those that wore masks, but it wasn't people wearing masks, it was the type of mask people were wearing. Like putting on like see that there? That water container? Cutting the water container, putting the water container on your head and going into the supermarket. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That's what really made me laugh. I thought, wow, this is so funny. For real. And then I saw a guy with his an old guy with his wife's underwear on him as a mask, man. What? This old guy's got his wife's underwear on him as a mask. Is he taking the piss out of her or what? Okay. Oh, fuck it, nah, I didn't save them, chat. I thought I didn't save them. I thought, nah, I'm not gonna fucking save that shit on my phone. Waste my space. I thought I had them. Okay, I think it was just funny just seeing that from that time. When you look back at it, chat, it's like, what the hell? So funny. I just finished eating tofu, veggies, egg, rice, and a cheese type bun. I do have a mask though, but the only time I wear the mask is when I'm outside and it's really heavily polluted, or dust starts kicking up. Because you gotta have a mask, bro. Like, fuck, we don't have a mask, and you get like, especially on a bike, and there's a truck in front of you and it's kicking up all the dust. Wow. just thought it was funny, bro. I just think it was funny. Can you review Jollibee? I think the only Jollibee I've been to is the one in Philippines, bro. I don't think there's any in Vietnam. I've only been to the Jollibee in I haven't seen any in Hanoi. Only in Manila. I've been to the one in Manila. And that one in Manila was kind of like, that's alright, bro. It's kind of like here we have an alternative version called Lottiera. Lottiera is kind of like it's a Korean brand, because Koreans own Lotte. They own the brand Lotte, like Lotte supermarket, and then the Lottiera is their kind of fast food chain. But the thing with their fast food chain is they're kind of cunning, because like, I don't know if McDonald's or KFC does this, chat, but if you like order a combo, for instance, right, and it could be a burger, fries and drink, and then you go, oh, no ice with the drink. Well, you expect your drink to be full, right, with drink, no ice in the drink but full. So what Lottiera does is it fills your cup up halfway, and then they give it to you, and you go, huh? I ordered a large Coke, or I ordered a large orange juice, no ice. You've only given half a cup of orange juice. Where's the rest of the orange juice? They go, oh, if we had put the ice in, then it would have been full. But because you asked for no ice, and I said, hang on a minute, no, you guys are selling orange juice. I don't see it on the board. It says orange juice with ice at all. They're like, oh, and I know they're workers, but it kind of makes sense, right? That if they say you're going to get orange juice, large orange juice, it's a large orange juice, right? It doesn't say half a cup of large orange juice, because if it was full with half of it being ice. So they didn't and I talked to the manager, and they sort of they fooled it up for me, but I says to them, I said, you're ripping people off, you know, like saying that, okay, you're going to order a full large Coke or full large orange juice, but you're only giving them half. Thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, bro, it's ice game, bro. Totally ice. I know the ice game. It's cunning, bro. It's like, bro. That's why I say to them, no. You fill it up. You fill it up, or I'm not gonna be paying. You know, simple. Bullshit, bro. But see, they're cunning now. See, you got to order on the kiosk, so you got to pay first on those kiosks, because then they can manipulate the order. Cunning, bro. It's so cunning. That's why I don't go to those places anymore, bro. I don't go to Lottiera. I don't go to Jollibee. I don't even go to McDonald's. If I did go to McDonald's, it'll probably be for ice cream, because I can't get one from Dairy Queen or Meshway. But other than that, I don't even go to those places, bro. I'm just happy just coming here, getting food here, or buying ingredients and cooking at home. Nah, they certainly conned a lot of people, bro. In those years, 4 years ago, they conned a lot of people. In fact, they were conning people back in New Zealand, giving them free KFC packs. Oh, if you get the VAX, you get a free KFC pack. You get $50. Come through, get your VAX, you get $50 cash. Come through. We'll pay your phone bill. Terrible, man. Terrible. It's so funny. And even people here got paranoid. It created a lot of paranoia here. So when I think you've seen one of the vlogs when I went up north to Barbie Lake. Just before Barbie Lake, I went to this town, and I booked online. Agoda, went to the reception guy. Goes, oh, all booked, full. Then I went into the room, had a look. I said, hey, the rooms are empty. He goes, oh, but it's full. I said, but the app doesn't say it's full. So they say a lot of them are paranoid because they think, oh, if you're a foreigner, you might have the CV, you have the CV. So I booked another place, and they were open. They said, yeah, come in, sweet ass. We'll have your money. I said, yep, sweet. The worst for me was just getting stuck in New Zealand itself for the 2 years. Yeah, I was back here, bro. I was just traveling around, bro. Unfortunately, when I was teaching English back in 2001, because I just got back from Czech Republic, and they had closed the border. The day after I had come back from Europe, they closed the border in Vietnam, bro. So people weren't allowed to leave or come in. And then the government was really good about it. The Vietnam government were really good. They basically said, okay, those that are on tourist visas, we will extend your visa stay freely as long as you pay for your own accommodation and food and that. Then we can extend your visas for free. But then what they did was every foreigner that was in Vietnam, bro, the government gave them a food parcel and I think about 2 million Vietnam dong. So each foreigner, whether you were a tourist, whether you were staying here long term, you got 2 million Vietnam dong, which is like 100 something bucks. And a big food parcel. So you got food parcel to last you 2 weeks. So they send you a food parcel and a couple of million Vietnam dong, and it was all delivered by the local police. They delivered it to your house. So it was really good of the Vietnam government, bro. So all those tourists that did stay, they couldn't leave because the planes had cancelled all flights in and out. They had to stay in the ACON wherever they were. So it was really good during that period of time for those foreigners that were here, where they didn't have to be back in their Western country, which I guess if you were back in like New Zealand, Australia at the time, you were probably really locked down, you know, you couldn't even be out on the street unless you were, what did they call it? There's a word for it. Unless you were, there's actually a word. It's kind of like staff. If you were a particular type of staff, a particular type of essential. Is it essential staff? Essential? You had to be essential. And then you could be out on the streets going to your essential job, like a nurse or a doctor, or if you were at Pack and Save to get food. And I think other essentials were Uber Eats. I think you could be out if you were Uber Eats delivering food. Because it was all done no contact pickup, no contact drop off. Essential workers, that's the word, yeah. And that was cool. But yeah, the Vietnam government were really good. They're really good at that time. And they didn't really push anything on people here, man. Like, if people wanted to get the test, was it called PCR test? Well, they could get it. It wasn't a compulsory thing. It's just that if you wanted to leave Vietnam, you could, but your flights were limited. And if you were going to go back, like, I saw one flight back from Vietnam to New Zealand, bro, 15,000 New Zealand dollars. I think the cheapest was 10,000 New Zealand dollars. You could go back, but you got to pay. Then if you get back to New Zealand, you got to be in that MIQ, before you go back there, you had to try and apply to get an MIQ because there was a waiting list. So that was the other thing too. It's like, fuck, there's a waiting list. What's going on? It's kind of like, when I look back at it, it's kind of weird. Weird but funny at the same time. You had a cousin, he was an essential worker because he worked at a rest home, and he'll be out on a scooter around Remuera, Auckland, showing me his photos, going, "Cars, look, no cars on the highway. I'm on the highway. No cars on Great South Road. Look, cars, all the shops are closed. Just me on my scooter." He showed me all his photos, and then he'll be posting them up on Facebook. And I said, the popos are gonna catch you. Hey, what's up, Jada? I hear it's cold in Che. I hear it's cold down there and raining. Here it's raining down there, flooding. Let me just feel the temperature of the phone. The temperature's great. It's cool. The temperature's cool. I bought a new phone cover, chat. I bought a new phone cover for the S24 Ultra. It's kind of got grills on it. Maybe I'll show you, chat. Let me show you. I'll show you all. This is what the thing is behind you guys. So let me show you. So this is the phone cover that I bought, chat. See how it's got the grill, and it's keeping the phone cool, dissipating the phone really cool. But I got this from Lazada. Cost me, I think, $3 to get from. You can't get any in Vietnam, man. I couldn't find any in Vietnam, but I wanted one that can do heat dissipation, dissipate the heat. Especially if we're going up into China. I think China's not going to be as warm as Hanoi. I think it's going to be cooler. Yeah, that's the S24. So the S24's got one. I've got one coming for the A15, a similar one for the A15. I've got a red one already for the iPhone XS Max. I've got one for the XS Max. Yeah, better grip, protection, and I don't need to cut the end to put my microphone receiver in, so it's perfect. This grill is perfect, and it's got on it, it's got lens protectors actually on it. Actually on this, it's got lens protectors, so we're actually looking through another protection lens. I actually think that might be actually tinted. Lenses. Yeah, so the phone's actually cool, not even hot, running straight cool. I should have had that when I was over in Thailand, man. I wasn't thinking at that time. But thanks to Lazada, we get it on Lazada. Shit up. The last week, Chad, I bought a lot of stuff on Lazada. I've even bought a bum gun. I'm going to take a bum gun back to New Zealand. For the new house, I'll install it on the new toilet for the fams, the bum gun. And no, it's not really going to be to clean your butt. What it's good for is those that torpedo around the toilet, just use the bum gun to clean it off, like clean it around the inside. Good for cleaning. That's what I like about the bum gun. It's good for cleaning your actual toilet. Because people do grenades, number 2 grenades, and it's like, bro, fuck, who done number 2 grenades and never cleaned the toilet out? So having that bum gun, and it was cheap. It was only, I think, 100 Vietnam dong. I got off Lazada, which is about 6 New Zealand dollars for it. It's the whole thing, the bum gun with the hoses, the clips, the washers, the bolts, everything. Actually, I'll show you, Joe. It's a steel one too, so I prefer the steel one because the steel one looks, I think, pretty good. It actually looks pretty good. Pretty good deal. And it's nearly here, so it's going to be shipped probably tomorrow, Chad. Hopefully tomorrow it gets shipped out. That's it here, 120 Vietnam dollars, $6, $7. That's it there, Chad. 120. $6, $7 New Zealand. So if there's a zombie apocalypse and everyone buys all the toilet paper out in the supermarket, we don't care. We got a bum gun. We got a bum gun. We don't care if you take all the toilet paper. That's what I like. You can clean the inside.
Okay.
Can you buy a fan for the S24 Ultra? I have a fan. I've already got a fan for the Ultra S24, but it's too kind of bulky. If I can get a smaller one, the only problem with that, bro, is like you need a battery to run it off, or you can plug it into your. And not only that, it's the noise. Like I'd rather use, if I have it on, I'd use a wireless mic. Because if it's on, the noise of the fan is going to be picked up by the speaker. So there's the hum, the yeah. Fan attached to the bed, yeah. Cleaning dishes, yeah, bro. You can do the same. Fuck, actually, that when you come to think about it, fuck, I should have got one for that purpose too. What if I can quickly order another one? Take two back. One for the kitchen. For the kitchen, one for the toilet. Look, I saw a phone with detachable fan. I think brand is ROG. Oh, bro, those ROG are built solid, bro. Those ROGs are solid, bro. They're solid, those ROGs. Little kid behind. What's up, kid? Thank you for the sub on Red Team. Dalpy, what's up, Dalpy? Thank you for the follow. Asada, thank you for the follow. Action Game also, thank you on the Red Team. So they're bum gun. They're cheap, man. Fuck, I can't believe they're cheap. I saw some in New Zealand, bro, going for like $100, bro. Fuck off, man. What a rip-off, $100. Then someone said, oh, apparently they're illegal in New Zealand. You can't put bum guns on. I said, fuck off, man. If you own the house, you can put your own bum gun in. Can't put your own bum gun in. Piss off. Get out of here. Can you believe that? Can you believe that shiz, chat? Someone saying you can't put one in your house. If you own your own house, you can't put your own bum gun in it. It's like saying, oh, you can't put your own couch in there. You can't put your own bed in your own house. What's up, Jada? Jada. Republic of Gamers, yeah, I've seen a lot of their tech, bro. They set up many of their PCs and their stuff for gaming. We saw a lot of them in China. Little kid at the end. playing underneath. Grandparents. So what are you guys up to for the weekend, chat? What's going on for the weekend? Anything happening for the weekend, chat? What mischief are you getting up to, chat, for the weekend? What misbehaving actions are you guys getting up to? The floods were crazy there. There was a flood at my school. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Jade. I hope you're doing well too. Yeah, I heard about the floods. One of the guys from the stream came on first when I started. He's from Christchurch. He was saying that it was flooding there, a lot of flooding. 1 meter worth of flooding over the past few days. It's a lot of rain, and it's got to go somewhere. You know what I mean? So that's why you got to have all your waterways sorted. You know, all your what's the river that goes through Christchurch? Man, that'll be. I hope that doesn't overflow, man. That river. Avon, that's the river. Avon River. Avon River, yes. You're doing fine. Just helping your stepdad with his first time doing a Twitch stream and streaming a video game. Oh, cool. Get the whānau on, eh? That's the one. Nice one. Hope he enjoys it. Big Red, what's up, brother? I thought most Vietnamese don't speak English. Most don't speak English. Very small amount speak English. I don't know what the percentage is. But I know it's kind of like, yeah, very, very minute. See. So it says here, over 50% of Vietnamese people are estimated to speak some form of English. Well, if that English is hello, then you can speak English, right? So they could probably just say hello, okay. I guess it's fluent. Some kind of fluent English. Let's see. Yes, here it is. According to various sources, around 5 to 10% of the Vietnamese population speaks English fluently. 5 to 10%. That's still a lot of people. When you look at the population of Vietnam being 100 million, right? 100 million. If it's 10%, that's 10 million, right? 10 million speak fluent English. That's still a lot of people. That's double the amount of New Zealanders. At the lowest, 5%, 5 million. So that's a lot of people still that speak English. Where's my phone 11 battery is 70%. I will switch to the S. No worries, man. How do you order food? Oh, we just use the app, bro. You just use the app. If you want to order food, you use the app here. They got like Grab app for food or whatever, but I don't use those, bro. I just go out and I just walk and get my own food, come to the supermarket, buy my ingredients. I cook my own food usually. I either cook my own food or I go to restaurants or come here to the supermarket. We'll go across the road to the banh mi place, which is closed today. Do you use a translator? Yeah, I do use a translator sometimes, bro. But I usually just know the food I want and I just speak Vietnamese, you know. I just speak, if I want banh mi, or if I want goi quan, or if I want bún ca, or if I want, you know, whatever. Mit. Or Nim Chai. Ooh, security guards are fighting. Was you used to teach English, right? Yes. Used to teach English, yeah. Retired. So, Big Red, I hope you can sort out your sleeping patterns, man. You just got to get your circadian rhythm back into natural synchronization. As I said, if you're going to bed like early hours of the morning, your circadian rhythms are out of whack, bro. That's gonna have an effect on your health state. You'll get headaches, your sleeplessness. If you're drinking coffee, that's another thing that'll give you high anxiety, bro. Coffee gives you high anxiety. I need to stop drinking that shit, bro. I do grounding. Yeah, grounding, walking around on your bed without any shoes, bro. Yeah, but you need to do it on grass, bro. True earth, grass. Walk around bare feet. I do that. I go to my friend's garden, or like tomorrow we're going to the garden. I'll be doing some grounding tomorrow, so we're going to be spending lunch. I think we're going to have lunch with Jade at midday chat. Then we're going to go to her gardens. We're meeting some of her friends are coming. I think a couple from Australia and South Africa, and I don't know the other couple that's coming, but we're all going to go to her different gardens, check out her gardens, do some grounding. So yeah, we're doing that. That's tomorrow's content after midday tomorrow. Weather pending. 10 minutes, touch a tree. That's the one, bro. Touch it with your... No, bro, don't touch. Give it a hug, bro. Give the tree a hug, bro. You gotta hug trees, bro. I drink decaffeinated coffee. It tastes the same. I know, but still, come on. You get your sleep in order, bro. You get your circadian rhythms in order, bro. Yeah. It helps with your circadian rhythms, yeah. So grounding, I do the grounding too. Bare feet grounding is the one. And your eating, get your eating right, you know. Do some fasting, bro. That's another thing that can help, you know, all these different things. Clean out the parasites. Clean out the parasites and worms inside. That helps. A whole bunch of stuff, bro. But one thing at a time, no rush. It's literally cheating. Decaf coffee, this guy. Imagine drinking a jug of Kevin coffee when falling asleep as soon as you hit the pillow. Do you often test in restaurant? Ice Bro Gaming, what do you mean? Do you often test in restaurant? I don't understand the question. I do go to restaurants, mainly vegetarian, pescatarian ones. If I go to the meat ones, I just eat the veggie options or the non-meat options. There's a lot of non-meat options available, you just gotta know where to get them. I do, but as I said, mainly my restaurants I go to are pescatarian restaurants, so they're usually either vegetarian, vegan, or restaurants with seafood. Or we go to ones like the massage place. We go and eat the bun quan. Bun quan is the bun ka quan or ka quan. Ka quan means fish. Ka is fish. Bun is the noodle, and quan is turning that noodle into a spring roll. So what you do is you get the fish with the veggies, the noodle, and you put it into a wrap, a rice wrap, and that's called a quan. So ka is fish, quan is the actual spring roll, and then the noodle inside is bun, the bun noodle. So they call it bun ka quan. That is nice. So we've been to that restaurant, and it's really cool. It's really cool. It's a restaurant which is inside a massage place, so you can go up into the massage place, get you like a full body massage. Is it really decaf tea? Is it really decaf? Is it really decaf coffee? Could be decaf insects, decaf crickets.
Xin mời nhân viên quầy rau về bàn cân. Xin nhắc lại là nhân viên quầy rau về bàn cân. Xin cảm ơn.
Oh well, chat. I think this is going to be a short stream today, chat. We're gonna shoot off now. 6 o'clock. I'll be back tomorrow, chat. We'll see you guys in the village with the bamboo lady, or probably stream at her place, stream lunch, and then head to her gardens. Check out that Saturday afternoon vibes. It's got a lot of stuff I need to do tonight, but yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, chat. So hope you guys are gonna have a cool Friday night. Hope you guys are gonna behave yourselves. FRI-YAY today. Thank you very much for joining us. No worries there. So thank you Ice, thank you Big Red, thank you Hacker, and yeah, everyone else, Jada. Hope you guys behave yourselves, man. Have a good weekend if I don't catch up with you guys. So see you guys on the next round.